Have you ever wondered why heartbreak feels like the end of the world? The answer lies not just in the realm of emotions, but also in the fascinating world of neuroscience. When we experience a breakup, our brain interprets the emotional pain in a manner similar to physical pain. It's not just a metaphor when we say our heart aches. Our brain perceives this emotional distress and translates it into a tangible, physical sensation of pain. The initial phase of a breakup often brings with it a sense of shock and denial. It's hard to believe that someone who was once an integral part of our lives is no longer there. We may find ourselves replaying memories, trying to pinpoint where things went wrong. This is our brain's way of trying to make sense of an unexpected event, much like a detective sifting through clues at a crime scene. So, how do you start healing from such a devastating emotional blow? Well, it all starts with acceptance and self-care. These twin pillars are the foundation upon which you can rebuild your emotional health and well-being. Acceptance doesn't mean you have to like what happened or that you have to forget about the hurt. It simply means acknowledging the reality of your situation. It's about saying to yourself, yes, this happened. Yes, it hurts. But it's not the end of my story. This is easier said than done, of course, and it's perfectly okay to let yourself feel the full range of emotions that come with a breakup. It's okay to cry, to talk about it, to write about it, to scream into a pillow if you need to. Emotions are not our enemies. They're signals, telling us something about our internal state. By allowing ourselves to feel, we give these signals the attention they deserve. The second pillar, self-care, is about taking care of your physical and mental well-being. Exercise, for example, is not just good for your body. It's also a powerful mood booster. It could be as simple as going for a walk in the park, or as intense as a full workout at the gym, whatever suits you best. Similarly, eating well can have a significant impact on your mood and energy levels. And let's not forget about sleep. A good night's sleep can work wonders for your mental health. It's a time for your body and mind to rest, to repair, to recharge. In the midst of heartbreak, it can be easy to neglect ourselves, to forget to eat, or to stay up all night ruminating on what went wrong. But remember, self-care is not an act of indulgence, it's an act of survival. It's about giving ourselves the care and attention we need to heal, to grow, and ultimately to move forward. Healing is a journey, and self-care and acceptance are your companions on this journey. Now that you've started healing, how do you go about rebuilding your life? This question may seem daunting, but it's an essential part of the journey you're on. The truth is, the process of rebuilding isn't just about piecing together the fragments of your old life, but it's about creating something new, something better. It's about self-improvement and rediscovery. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Think about it this way. You've been given a blank canvas, and you have the opportunity to paint whatever you want on it. You're the artist of your own life, and now you get to choose what your masterpiece looks like. One way to start is by picking up a new hobby or learning a new skill. This could be anything that interests you, from painting to learning a new language, to even trying out a new sport. These activities not only help you grow as an individual, but they also serve as a great distraction, giving you a break from the constant thoughts about your past. Traveling can also be a fantastic way to rediscover yourself. Seeing new places, meeting new people, experiencing different cultures, all these can give you a fresh perspective on life, helping you see things in a new light. But above all, it's crucial to set new goals for yourself. These goals don't have to be grand or ambitious. They could be as simple as reading a book a month or cooking a new dish every week. The point is to have something to work towards, something that keeps you motivated and gives your life direction. Rebuilding your life isn't a race. It's okay to take your time, to make mistakes, to try new things and decide they're not for you. Remember, this process is about you and what makes you happy. So, don't be afraid to experiment, to explore, to dream. You're not just rebuilding your life, but you're also reinventing yourself. And who knows? You might just end up creating a life that's even better than the one you had before. Remember, you're not just rebuilding your life, but you're also reinventing yourself. How do you know when you're ready to move on? It's a question many of us have asked ourselves after a relationship ends. Moving on is not a race, it's a journey, and it's different for everyone. There are signs, though, that indicate you're getting there. One of the first signs is when you can think about the breakup without feeling completely overwhelmed. Yes, it may still sting, but it's not the all-consuming pain it once was. You're able to reflect on what happened without it consuming your every thought. Another sign is when you start to enjoy life again. You find pleasure in the things you once loved. Maybe it's painting, running, or simply reading a good book. You start to realize that there is life beyond the breakup, and it can still be beautiful. Finally, you may feel ready to meet new people. This doesn't necessarily mean jumping into another romantic relationship. It could be as simple as making new friends or strengthening existing relationships. You're open to letting new people into your life, and that's a significant step. Remember, there's no set timeline for moving on. It's okay to take your time. Rushing into another relationship won't heal the wounds of the past. It's important to give yourself the space and time you need to heal. Moving on doesn't mean forgetting the past, it means being able to look at the past without it hurting. So, what's the takeaway from all this, you might ask? It's about embracing the pain of a breakup, giving yourself the permission to grieve. It's about practicing self-care, treating yourself with kindness. It's about rebuilding, growing stronger, and becoming a better version of yourself, and finally, moving on, but at your own pace. Breakups are tough, but they are also an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. And remember, you are not alone in this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more. Stay strong and keep going.